Welcome back to The Buck Stops Here. MF Husain, in his first television interview since the controversy around his new citizenship, says citizenship is a piece of paper. He also says he holds no grudges against anyone in India. No, he doesn't feel betrayed, not even by the government. Says the government did its job and he's doing his. Does this change the narrative? Does this change how we have debated Husain all these years? Let's get straight into our debate tonight. Let me go across to Ram Rahman first. Ram Rahman is somebody who's known Husain for many, many years. Ram, if you got a chance to hear what MF Husain was saying to us, rather extraordinary comments there, a complete lack of cynicism, but also a very big matter-of-factness, basically about being away, essentially saying that at this point in my life, I don't need to be physically present in India. Does this change, in a sense, the narrative?
No, I don't think it changes the narrative at all. Husain has the grace to say all that. And, he's very graceful as a person. And I have never heard him say anything malicious about any other human being. But the sad fact is that here is a 95-year-old man who has been driven out of his own homeland. And as he says, he can't make these ambitious works of the late period of his life for reasons that we all know. And those reasons are the reasons we've been, debating all these years, which is the bigotry. And it's this, political and religious bigotry which has led to this.
Veer, if I can get you in, all of that is true. He did say that. He said everybody knows the reasons that I can't work freely in India, and if they actually examine their conscience, they will find the answer, or something to that effect. But largely, when I tried to ask him, is he in pain? He said, no, the pain is a creation of the media. Ram believes that's because Husain at 95 is just being gracious. He's trying to be above it all. He's at a different point in his life. Does that change the basic debate that is at the heart of the Husain story?
Because the debate is not about what happened to Husain, the vandalism, the court cases, etc. That was a scandal, a disgrace by any standards. The debate is about what's happened recently. He's giving up his Indian citizenship. He's accepting his Qatari citizenship. It's been suggested that he's done this because he's scared to come back to India. He thinks he'll spend his time going from court to court. He feels angry. India has lost the right to keep him here. That he feels unsafe. Cynics have said that no, it's a commercial decision. The truth that emerges from this Husain interview is halfway through. Yes, he needs an undisturbed environment if he is to work, and he can't be disturbed if he's going to produce great stuff. In India, he will be disturbed. But equally, he doesn't seem to feel unsafe. He's aware that he's got lawyers to fight cases. He's aware of the Supreme Court judgment. He says it's a historic judgment. He's aware that the government of India has offered him protection. He says, I can go to India tomorrow. Nothing is stopping me.
But he also says it's impossible for me to work in India.
Because, no, he says in the context of disturbance. Everybody knows why I can't work. Fair enough. He's 95. He probably needs an environment where there's no disturbance at all. In a democracy, that's not always possible.
Tuba.com